Oh no, the Opium War is back. And again, East and West are struggling in different directions with the raw material of addictive and deadly drugs. History is repeating itself, but this time Hong Kong and Guangzhou, the scene of the Opium War of the 1840s, is involved just tangentially. Let's come up to date. In the year 2000, Muslim groups, including the Taliban, successfully clamped down on poppy production in Afghanistan. Now that was great news for the world, but bad news for the pushers of heroin, which is a synthetic substance using opium as its primary active ingredient. So prices of heroin rose everywhere, and the purity level of street heroin in the UK fell dramatically. But the US-led invasion of Afghanistan the following year, 2001, ended the Taliban's successful anti-drug program, and production levels shot up again. It's never been clear why the US failed to achieve what the local Muslims achieved so well. Anyway, the US finally left Afghanistan in August 2021, and history seems to be repeating itself. The Taliban prohibited poppy farming last year, and again their ban has worked. It's being described by experts as the most successful counter-narcotics effort in human history. How do they do it? They seem to use a mixture of pleading and action. They appeal on spiritual grounds for farmers to switch to other crops for the long-term health of the world. And if anyone is reluctant, Taliban personnel turn up at the farms and destroy the crops themselves. 80% of production has stopped. It worked. But a massive drop in global heroin availability will have negative effects, several Western sources are saying. Experts are warning of profound and unpredictable consequences if the ban on poppy production holds, consequences that will reach far beyond Afghanistan's borders. That was a warning from the UK Daily Telegraph in a report this week. Other countries could see a spike in drug production, and Afghan people in the drug trade could decide to leave the country, exacerbating irregular migration pressures, the newspapers said. A similar warning came from the US. The success in halting heroin production is likely to further stimulate an outflow of refugees, warned William Bird of the US Institute for Peace. Now, despite that organization's name, the Institute is listed as serving Congress, the US military, and other components of the US national security system in areas such as strategic rivalry. Rather strange definition of peace, right? Anyway, to sum up, the extraordinary success in the destruction of one of the world's most harmful drugs is being presented as a bad thing by certain voices, because refugees may inconvenience rich countries. Sounds a bit cynical to me. In the meantime, both mainland China and Hong Kong have put harsh restrictions on the production or distribution of substances used to make fentanyl, a deadly drug which is unfortunately popular in the US. Now, going back to the refugee issue, the UK has said it has hardly any room for refugees from Afghanistan. It's full. But at the exact same time, it said it has 5.4 million places for refugees from this deadly war zone. Yeah, that's my hometown, Hong Kong. None of this adds up, right?